here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Cody Bellinger. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Wicks. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Austin Riley. Rips that one to right. Suzuki makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Matt Olson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Snap throw to first. Acuna back easily. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What's the scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Sale ready. And now the count is even.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ian Happ up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. And now 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs, bases empty. Big swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Up the middle, Arcia fires to first on the run, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell.
Wicks goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting average this month over 400.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next one misses, 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And he deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there. 3-2 now.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no.
Nice grab. Oh, he throws it away. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play. To third, tag, got him. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Not getting the
looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. So first and second with 1 gone. Chris Sale next up for the Braves. Trying to move the runners over. Wisdom. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Chris Sale off to a good start so far. The lanky left-hander from Lakeland, Florida. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Not even close there. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Pickoff move to second. Bellinger dives back. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Bellinger over at second, 1 down. Off the plate inside, 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Yan Gomes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Nope.
Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here's a 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Matt Mervis waiting to hit for the Cubs.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Matt Mervis. That one hit the knees for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-1.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
1-2 now. Sail back to 1. Got him! And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Next to hit, Austin Riley.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie.
No outs, runner over at third. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Two on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 now. And that's down and away. Grounder off the pitcher. And they can't make the play. A run comes in to score. And now we'll see if he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Popped up. Swanson hauls it in, and there's two away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Michael Harris will hit next. Walked his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-2 now. Slider misses outside. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Murphy now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one missing low. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here's the Cubs pitcher, Jordan Wicks. The lefty fires. Bounce to 3rd. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, and kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground, right side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike at the knees.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And ball 1. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. And Sale ties him up that time, gets the strikeout. It's one of the things Chris Sale likes to do, get inside on the righties. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Wicks back to work. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Chris Sale.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count.
Mervis. He'll do it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Here's Acuna now, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Arcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a ball.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Arcia on the run. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Patrick.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Number 24, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're down 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Austin Riley.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Olson up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Right side. Horner over to first. And Olson is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a foul ball. Ozuna, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. On and missed. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Young.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He reached out a walk his first time. And fouled off. To second, and he's out. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Sale delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the inning's still alive with the pitcher's spot next.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick Madrigal. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. just missed. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Nico Horner on deck for the Cubs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Slapped foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Out towards right center. That's well struck, and it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard, and now Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. Righty to the plate, and that's outside. Going to count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing. Almonte getting loose as well. Harris stands at second with no outs. Got him by him for the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And the right-hander deals. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. One hit, one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Pitch is in there. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To third. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Just off the inside edge. The Cubs down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time, and that'll do it.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. And a pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and Albies is retired. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
0-1. 0-1.
On the ground at first. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman,
This pitcher has done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
Pierce Johnson taking over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Out to short. Arcia gets it to first, and Bellinger is out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Pierce Johnson fires. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Julian Merriweather. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Merriweather, a 6'4" righty, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Number 22.
The kick, the 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And the pitch. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Matt Mervis in the air, right side. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julian.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Mike Tauchman. Big spot for him here. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Got a ball, one strike.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Forrest Wall. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Mervis to second. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there for strike one. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Wall leads off first with one away. Next offering away upstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Man at first. Now here is Ozzie Albies. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Hector Neris gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swung on, belted. And no one can get there. Around third, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Bounce to the right. Corner. Tosses to first, and Olsen is set down. And that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Waskari Noah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Wisdom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and what a play! Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Knows we are renegades in a fake one option. Let's move like nobody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.